Hi, Bill here. I figured I would record what's going on today for you or for myself. Don't again one of these I don't know. You know, I avoid sharing some of these moments, but maybe that's not the right thing to do. Maybe we should be also sharing this side of Lyme disease so that people see it. People can see what really happens, and for anybody else that's out there struggling, so that they can see that they're not alone, that there's others going through the same thing. So um, the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about some different things. I had one episode where I thought I overdid it and blamed a lot of my symptoms on that, and then um, sorry, as you can see, I'm still laying in bed, and it's almost 11 o'clock. I managed to get out of bed long enough to make a cup of tea and crawl back in bed, and I'm hurting. And where was I? What was I talking about? I did a lot of detox stuff. I did a video on that. How um, I really upped the detox therapies, the detox baths. See, I can't even talk. Detox baths, Epsom salt baths, bentonite clay baths. Doubled up on the coffee enemas. Did castor oil packs, far infrared sauna, lots of herbs that are supposed to help move things along detox wise. Um, and I thought I'd, got over a pretty good hump, and gradually, slowly felt a little bit better every day. And, that took, I don't know, a week and a half or so. You know, I may as well say it. This sucks. um, to have to go through all that just to feel halfway human for a couple days, and we're not talking like woohoo, I'm back to normal. It was I was able to go do maybe one little thing each day, go shopping, go to church, go sit along a lake somewhere. I went and picked blueberries one day. There's a blueberry farm about a half an hour away from me here that I've been there twice so far this year. I went there. What is this? This is Monday. I went there Saturday because it was a day that it was not pretty cloudy out, which was good for me because of my light sensitivity and sun sensitivity. And that went okay, other than I was hurting pretty good from all the, standing and stooping over and bending over and reaching and, picking strawberry or blueberries for probably about 2 hours. Got a good 10 or 12 pounds again, so getting a freezer full of blueberries for winter. I love them, my favorite fruit. Um, and then yesterday, which would have been Sunday, I had my typical, morning. It's hard to get moving. Not as bad as this morning, obviously, but I went to church. I got up 7:30 ish, which is doesn't happen too much for me. I really have to struggle to get out of bed in the mornings. But I felt good enough to get up and get ready, drive myself to church. Sorry, I'm itching like crazy this morning for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, church. Um, I'm pretty active in my church. I open up the building. I get everything ready, turn on the lights, the air conditioner, fire up the coffee, and then we have Sunday school, and we do a lot of fellowshipping before and after and during, and then church service, and then I hang around and clean everything up and close up the building. So that's usually a maybe 3.5 to 4 hours on Sundays. And since I've been struggling with this Lyme disease, there's been weeks that I couldn't do it, and they've been completely understanding and really good about it, and I do what I can, and I like doing it. It's not like a, you know, obligation. It's just what I like to do, and I like to be there. So I did that, and then my son contacted me that him and his wife and kids were going fishing at the lake, which is real close to where I go to church. It's only about a mile away. So I met them there, and we hung out and had a great time, and fishing and just hanging out together, picnic snacking, and we were there for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours, and found a shady spot for me because I was ready to bail out on them because we were in the sun for a while, and my daughter-in-law was awesome and walked and found a shady spot for us to sit in, and we did that for a while, and then I stopped on the way home grocery shopping. I usually do that on my way home from there, and picked up a few things, and I came home, and I still felt pretty much half decent, and I'd been staring at my garage for months. I live in the mountains of Pennsylvania. I had been dragging the salt and slop and mud and stuff in all winter long in the garage from the winter. You pretty much have to park in the garage here. The winters are insane, and snow just howls through here, and so it's nice to park in the garage, and I call it the Bat Cave. I can pull out and laugh at the snow, sort of, and so anyhow, I'd had the whole winter of all that stuff falling off my car, or accumulating on the floor, and I just kept avoiding cleaning it up because I didn't want to be hurting from the physical exertion, and I didn't want to be breathing in the dust and all the stuff. So I put on one of those face masks, and okay, this is not cooperating here. I put on one of those face masks and swept out the garage, and then worked on some stuff around the apartment. Lean up here so I can get some light. I always have, I don't know if you can see this. There's just, it looks bright, but I got blinds shut on the windows here so I can keep it as dark as possible in my room. It's sunny out this morning, and it takes me a while. I think what happens is every time a cloud rolls in, it gets just dark enough in here that this phone can't pick up the light. Forgot what I was talking about again. Oh, my day yesterday. So I was working on some different stuff in the apartment. It was warm and sunny out by then. I wanted to be inside, and was working on some different recipes. I had a crock pot going of bone broth that I was finishing off. I was working on some herbal tinctures that I've been working on. That's kind of an ongoing thing for me right now. Some probiotic drinks, kefir and kombucha. I've been making some, I think I might have showed you on some of my previous videos. I probably say a lot in these videos. When I've watched them, it's like, wow, you sound like a blithering idiot the way you say so much. I still have this brain fog. I think they call it word searching, where you'll be talking and all of a sudden draw a complete blank, and just kind of a weird natural reaction to say while you're Trying to think of what you were trying to say. And does anybody else itch like crazy in the morning like this? Um, Anyhow, I keep rambling, but I'm trying to remember what I was talking about again. Um, oh, so I was doing stuff around the apartment, just working on my herbal concoctions, my stuff for arthritis, tea, herbal concoction that I make. I make chronic fatigue formula that I put in my smoothies. It's about a dozen different things blended together. I'll show you that here one of these days. I know I keep saying I'm going to show you all my protocol of everything that I'm doing, and I will get around to that. So my whole point, I guess, what I was starting out to say was, here I am. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm hurting all over. I'm uh, just feeling horrible. And, is it a combination of all the stuff I did yesterday? I did quite a bit. And my other thing that I'm doing right now is my antibiotics and herbal. That was my stomach. Wow. Yeah, I guess I need to get with it here and get some breakfast. You could probably hear that on there. Um, I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. Um, oh, my protocol that I've been doing is one where the theory is that you pulse your uh, bug killing, whether it's antibiotics or antimicrobial herbs. They're pulsed 12 days on and 2 days off. Actually, 12 and a half days on and 36 hours off. And I'll get into that whole theory in another video, why that is. And so I had done that over the weekend, and went back on everything last evening, which is 4 different antibiotics and a whole slew of herbal stuff that's antimicrobial. So, is this hoaxing from going back on that like 12, 13 hours ago? Can you hoax that fast? I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know. Some people that will say they've hoaxed almost immediately, and other people say no, it takes 2 or 3 days. Um, I think I'm kind of in between. I don't know if this is a hoax from going back on all my treatments, and as they say, that's a good thing and a bad thing. That's a good thing because it tells you you're killing off bugs, and it's a bad thing because there's still bugs, and also it feels horrible. So I just took some glutathione to hopefully help out with the Hercs, and I'll be doing detox stuff today to try to help out, and I can already feel, my brain clearing a little bit here. Um, um, Sorry, I keep saying that. So yeah, my question is, to myself and to anybody else out there, you know, was it just a combination of overdoing it and also going back on bug killing after that break of a day and a half and hoaxing? So that's where I'm at. I just thought I would document this. For a long time, kind of avoided showing when I was feeling rough, and I wanted to just talk about things and, be as articulate as possible, I guess you could say, and, try to um, talk about things in a coherent way. And as I have said before, this channel is devoted to, not look at me. This is devoted to helping others in some way that are struggling with chronic illness, and whether that is given information, that helps them, or just I think I've come around to just showing everything more, being a little more transparent and showing what we really go through so that you can see, what happens, so people can see what really takes place in the life of somebody with Lyme disease or chronic illness, and so they can really know, and so that anybody that is dealing with this, hopefully it can give them some kind of encouragement so they know they're not the only ones going through this. So that's why I'm doing all this. Um, so I think that's about all I can think of to say for now, and maybe I will film more today. We'll see. So I'm going to try to get moving here, and it's really one of those days that it's a struggle just to get out of bed and just to walk, and we'll see how I feel later, and I'll try to update you. Hi, Bill here again. I'm feeling a lot better than I was this morning. I showed you a rather rough morning. I just still been resting a lot today. I did a lot of my detox therapies, and once I get moving and get some food in me and hydrated and all that kind of stuff, I usually feel a little bit better, but I still have been, just one of those kind of off days. But, it's good to be alive anyhow. Still breathing, still here, enjoying this place that I live. Is pretty cool. As you can see, got a nice view of the woods here. Just sitting here waiting to see if any deer come out or any turkeys or anything like that. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick update on my rather rough morning I had, and tell you I feel a little bit better than I did this morning, and didn't do a whole lot of anything, just kind of been doing stuff online and doing some paperwork and different things like that, and doing stuff around the kitchen, just kind of a little bit of chores here and there, nothing too major. I figured I better have a good rest day after overdoing it probably a little bit, especially yesterday, and just wanted to kind of update you on all that. And there's always somebody that has it worse off, and I was actually just listening to Joni Eareckson talking a little while ago, and she's a lady that had an injury when she was a teenager, and she's been a paraplegic pretty much her whole adult life. I think she was 17 when that happened, and I think they said it was actually 50 years ago that happened to her. So she's, despite her physical limitations, she's really lived a pretty cool life, pretty good life, and I just admire her a lot. And so, it always just goes to show that there's always somebody else out there that's probably struggling with something more than we are. And I was able to get up and do some things today, and I know some people out there in chronic illnesses and Lyme community aren't able to do that. And I know Stacy from Lyme Late AZ, she's really been struggling with a lot of things like that. So I just wanted to tell her I'm praying for you, Stacy, and when I have a rough day and I'm saying, okay, this sucks, I know that you're probably having it worse than I am, and just wanted to let you know that I'm praying for you and thinking of you, and a lot of everybody else out there that's struggling with whatever it is, something physical, something spiritual, something mental. Everybody's got something going on, some kind of circumstances in their life that they're struggling with. We all have something. So I think we can just make the best of where we're at and thank God for everything that He has given us. So that's what I'm doing here this evening, just relaxing, enjoying being outside here. It was really hot today. It was like 90 out today, so I had to wait till it's almost dark out here before I was able to sit outside comfortably after the sun went down. And so that was my day today. I just wanted to share that with you. And already the mosquitoes are coming out. And just wanted to let you know that, after a rough morning, I had a little bit better day, and thankful for what I'm able to do and the things that I have. So thanks for watching.